Hey guys, so I have a mini haul video slash review because I've used this stuff already, so I can do a mini review and then the full reviews will be on my blog. Um, so the first thing is, and I know you guys are going to be surprised that I actually like this because I hated the original Maybelline Baby Lips. I know that's like blasphemy because so many people love them. But for me, it wasn't. I liked the formula because it was nice and moisturizing and everything, but it was a scent thing for me. They smell really good to me, scent wise, and then once I put them on my lips, I had like a perfume aftertaste, and I can't stand that because I just want it off my lips. There's tons of lip products that have done that to me in the past, but I figured because they all kind of have like a fruity scent to them that it wasn't going to have a perfume aftertaste, but they did, and I think I bought two when they originally came out, and I ended up returning them because I couldn't use them. So I had seen recently that the limited edition Electro collection came out, which is like all these neon colored ones. And I was like, I'll give them another shot because some of them are like, they're much more pigmented than the original ones are. All the original ones are pretty much sheer. I got the one in Pink Shock, I think it was. The color is nowhere on the container, but it's this hot pink one. And I want to say the scent is like fruit punch. I couldn't really put my finger on it, but this doesn't have that perfume aftertaste, and I'm so excited because now I can finally use these. I might pick up a couple more from this collection, but I want to show you how. I'll show you on my hand, but then I'm going to show you on my lips. There's actually a ton of pigment to them. I mean, the color doesn't last long on your lips, but they're actually really nice. So I'm going to show you real quick. So you can actually see how much color they give you. Whoa, my camera's shaking now. So I'm really, really happy that I can finally like a Baby Lips product because I felt bad that everybody loves them and I was just like, I can't stand them. They got that perfume aftertaste that I can't stand. The L'Oreal, what are they called? Just the bomb ones that have like no pigmentation either, but they're in those square like frosted containers. Those had that perfume aftertaste too. That's why I didn't like those. But really like these. They're super moisturizing. I get why everybody loves the Baby Lips. I just couldn't get past the ones in the original formula ones having that perfume aftertaste, so I can finally use this one. Next thing is something I'm kind of disappointed in because I was so excited for these to come out. The Maybelline 24-hour color tattoo pure pigments. I only bought two because I wanted to try them before I went crazy and get a whole bunch of colors. My Target still doesn't have them. I couldn't find them anywhere, so I kept checking online. Finally saw that the Target website had them, but they weren't available yet. So I checked every single day for like 2 weeks until most of the colors were finally available. For some reason, the teal one is still not available on the website. But I got Brash Blue and Wild Gold, which for some reason doesn't say 24 hours at the bottom. I thought that was weird. I actually have the Wild Gold one on the inner half of my lids today, but these are so disappointing, and I'm going to tell you why. I mean, it looks good, but I had to really work with it to get it that bright. So they have a sifter, which sifters annoy me, so it's kind of a pain in the butt to get the product out. I'm going to show you. The gold one isn't that bad, but you need a really you need a really sticky base, or you definitely need a base. You can't just use these without. If you try to use it without, massive fade by the end of the day. Like it's like a cheap eyeshadow that just wants to fade. So I actually used a color tattoo, the cream ones, as a base, and it worked really well. I used I think it's Gold Shimmer. Yeah, the Gold Shimmer one. I think that was like a limited edition one, but that's what I used as a base today, and it sticks pretty good to that. But they're just, everybody was saying, like, I read so many reviews about how awesome these were, and I was so excited because I love the cream color tattoos, and you just get it and it's like a subpar eyeshadow. And then the blue one, I have more problems with. This seemed like it was going to be such a pretty color. I gotta tap some out. It looks like it's going to be shimmery, but it comes off more matte. See, it's kind of chunkier than the gold one. It's harder to work with. It has a little shimmer in it, but it's definitely not as bright as I thought it was going to be. I mean, it's a bright blue and works much better over, like, NYX Jumbo eyeshadow pencil, but honestly, I think these were meant to be used in conjunction with the cream color tattoo shadows, because of all the things I've tried so far, they work the best over those. But there's an issue with this one where it stains like crazy, so even when you're cleaning it off and everything, I'm gonna have that on my hand for the rest of the day, because that is what happened the first time I swatched it. It's not quite as bad if you use a base under it, but it still stains your eye, so that kind of sucks. I had planned on getting at least the pink one and the teal. Is it teal? I wanted those two colors too, but I don't think I'm even gonna bother with them unless I keep using these and end up liking them more, but I highly doubt it because I don't see myself reaching for them that much with them being so annoying, annoying to work with. They will look pretty if you do a lot of work to make them look that way, but I don't always have time when I'm doing my makeup to do it for that long just to get a color to work, so those were kind of a huge disappointment in my book. And then I have something that I'm really excited to show you guys because you know my favorite eyeliner, my favorite pen type eyeliner of all time is the Kat Von D tattoo liner, and I've tried so hard to find like a dupe for this because this is like I want to say it's $19 every time I have to buy it, and I've gone through like 3 or 4 already. I haven't found any that have come close to it. I've tried pretty much every new pen liner that I've seen come out, like the Maybelline Drama Studio one. That one's too thick and it's just like a felt tip. There's been a bunch that I've tried and reviewed on here, and they're all pretty disappointing because they're either not black enough or the felt tip thing is never thin enough, because the Kat Von D one seriously has the thinnest, most precise tip I've ever seen. And it's actually a brush, which I really like because it's easy to work with and draw your liner on. Aiden's show is over, so I gotta go change it. I'll be right back. So, this one, I don't think I even mentioned what it is. It's called the Jessie's Girl Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. I don't know if you can see, but it says Jessie's Girl. These were in a display at Rite Aid. There's only 6 of them in the display, so if you can find these, grab one. It's got this super heavy-duty, almost mirrored container. It's silver. Kind of difficult to open, but... and here's where it gets awesome. It looks exactly like the Kat Von D one. When I opened this, I was so excited because I thought it was just going to be another felt tip, but it's actually a brush like the Kat Von D. So I'm going to show you side by side. It's literally, the Kat Von D one has a slightly pointier point, but they're like on par. So the black one's the Kat Von D, the silver one is the Jessie's Girl. Can you see that? I'm like over the moon excited, and I hope this Jessie's Girl one isn't a limited edition thing, because this was only $6. And if it works as good as the Kat Von D one, I found my new eyeliner. But I want to show you. You can get thick lines, you can get just as thin and precise as you can with the Kat Von D one, and it's just as black. It's not like a watery, grayish blah like most drugstore liquid eyeliners are. I know a lot of the L'Oreal ones are really nice, but all the other ones I've tried, they just suck. So you can see So awesome. I'm so excited. Jessie's Girl Liquid Eyeliner, $6. My nails have not been painted in like 3 weeks, so don't mind that. But that's it for the new stuff. I'm going to review all this on the blog, so it'll eventually be, the links will eventually be below. I have like, this is gonna be eczema on my hands. It's gross and it's annoying me. It's super dry. It started off as just like dry skin and now it's really itchy and I don't know how to get rid of it. I've looked at so many things and everybody says olive oil. That hasn't been helping me. I've tried to stay away from scented lotions and stuff because that can aggravate it if that is what it is. I don't really have money to go to see a dermatologist right now, so especially because I'm going through, I'm going to be leaving my job and I'm going to lose my insurance and I have to wait until we are on Steven's insurance to be able to go to the doctor or anything, so it's driving me nuts, and it's to the point now where when I used to get this in the wintertime, it was just like dry, cracked skin, but now it's so bad that it's like... So anyway, if anybody suffers from eczema, especially on your hands, because of all the things I've been reading, it's really hard to get rid of it on your hands because they're in water when you're washing them and doing dishes and stuff, and wetness is like its biggest enemy. So if anybody can help me and has any like natural remedies that help you out, let me know because I'm desperate right now. But that's it for now, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video.